Okay, plumbing rough-in technique. You get stationed up right here and you use math and use your environment to plumb square and find out all your dimensions, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is cut our riser or add to our riser right here to what we need to perfectly to put a 90 on here. We're gonna come right here, we're gonna attach to this truss riser, we're gonna turn 90 and we're gonna tie into our vent right here. This is the vent from the tub and shower. So we got we got 2, 3, 4. We got 4 fixture units on that, so we're great. You can run up to 8 fixture units on an 1.5 inch, right? Okay, so using your environment. So I want to get my 90 all ready to go here, okay? So I know that the top plate right here is the same elevation as the top plate here. And that's getting a 90, and look, I already have a riser and a 90 on it right here. So I could say that I want my pipe to be 17 inches from top of plate to end of pipe right here is 17 inches. So then that has to be 17 inches, but I want a little bit of grade, so I'm gonna say 16 3/4, okay? So my end of pipe over here, zoom in on that, is 13 3/4. So I need a 3-inch piece. Then that's gonna put the end of my pipe at 16 3/4.
Okay.
All right. So then that riser set. While he's doing that, I'm gonna figure out what this piece is. What do I gotta work with? I got this, I can use this truss right here, the face of this truss, to measure over from my riser to face to center line. They don't have center line to center line. So I'm gonna hold my tape on center line of pipe, and I'm 21 3/4. Play with it a little bit and get 21.5 for measuring purposes. Make sure I'm not kicking that out of plumb, okay? So watch this. 21.5. Okay. And then measure this. Same face, same face. Look at this truss. It's the same face. So if this truss is square and true to the house, our pipe is going to be square and true to the house. So from the face of this stud right here to the center line of my pipe is 4 inches. You see that? Maybe even more, maybe like 4 1/8. So we're just adding. So 21.5 plus 4 1/8. That's 25 5/8. If you're going to be a plumber, get good with your fractions, okay? This is really important. So I'm 25 5/8, center to center of 2 90s. So this is where I should be able to yell down to my ground guy. Ground guy, 25 5/8, 1.5 pipe, center to center of 2 90s. So then he's going to know that the takeoff on 190 is 1 5/8. So 1 5/8 plus 1 5/8, because there's 2 90s, is 3 1/4. So I'll help him out. 25 5/8 burn 3 1/4. Okay. I'll even help him. So I could do the math real quick while he's doing that. Watch this. Can you see this? 25 5/8 minus, what did I say? 3 1/4. 3 1/4. A quarter is the same thing as saying 2/8, right? So 3/8, 25 minus 3. That's an end to end of 22 3/8. Boom, he's done. So I don't even have to remember that anymore. He wrote that down. He remembers it. He's going to give me a 3-inch piece and a 22 5/8. Now, while he's cutting all that, let's figure out this one right here. What do I have to work with? This is just a piece of scab board. Okay, this is what I have to work with. Check it out. I have the center line. I have the center line here. All right, 2 inches. 2 inches. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to throw this line out of plumb on purpose. And I'm going to attach to this. I'm going to attach it to the face of this. So this is actually going to be just a little out of plumb. You'll never notice it, but it's going to come across here, and I'm going to be able to strap right to this vertical riser here. Okay. So now I know that my center line of pipe is half the diameter off the face of this. So let's do it. Hold this flat. happy with that. And that's 35. That's 34 3/4 actually. 34 3/4. End to center. 34 3/4 end to center. So more math. What did I say? 34 3/4.
34 3/4.
34 3/4, and that's an end to center of a 90. So I need to take off 1 5/8. That's the takeoff of my 90. So look, you got a 90. You got a center line. You have two hubs. So from the end of pipe to center line, this is what I'm talking about. Is my takeoff 1 5/8. From end of pipe to center line. Because I'm trying to tell my ground guy what to cut my pipe end to end. So we measured from end to center. So this end to the center was 34 3/4. So I'm going to subtract 1 5/8 to get to an end to end measurement. 3/4 is just like saying 6/8. So 5/8 from 6/8 is 1/8. 1 from 34 is 33. Next piece is 33 1/8 end to end. I'll take whatever you got so we can get going. Look at that 3-inch piece and that 22 3/8. Yeah. What was that other one? 33 1/8. Pipeline down. Another 90 as well. Just one. Trying to make it where we got letters down. Letters right there. We'll make it where it's down. Where you at?
There.
Okay. Now, some strap right here. So, let me get the strap, the snips. I already have an impact and I got screws. So I'm just gonna pipe this. I'm probably going to get at least one of my legs on the strap going. What do you say we were 4 off? Ready?
You rock your ladder, I'll pull this head underneath there. You rock your wire. It's on the
Go and pull it all out. Can you find my level one, actually?
Hello?
It must have fell. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of grade on this. Right there. Okay, so here's the moment we get to find out if math worked right, you know?
Trust your math.
Trust your math.
Trust your math, baby.
Trust the math. I've already glued that on there, so not worry about that. Freaking perfect.
This is amazing.
Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. We're right on the face of that, so we'll put a little strap on that. It's looking great.
Water can flow from the roof.
Let's see how our grade turned out. We're grading down perfectly. Down that way, back to the main drain. And that's it. I'll add a strap to that. We're done. Thanks.